Hey, so let me ask you this, man. These guys are here. They're watching this podcast. They're tuned in because of the psychoticness that typically happens on this show, but they're also tuned in because they've got struggles, and they probably are shocked because they didn't probably know you. I would guess the guys that watch our show, and I was excited when they know you now. And so, what would you say to a guy that is struggling? But he's maybe on the fence, kind of like Garrett was. Like, hey, do I have a problem? Do I not have a problem? What were you able to say, and what frame were you able to insert into his hard drive to make him see it differently? I want to know what that conversation was, because maybe it's that one simple shift that guys go, got it.
You know, I said to you, I said a lot of shit, right? We did a lot of stuff over text messages, a lot of deep conversations, a lot of videos, a lot of shit like that. So I don't know exactly what was said to him, but I do know that there's guys out there that are afraid. Right, that's really what it boils down to. They're afraid to live their life with or without a drink. The very fear that you were afraid of to not drink was the same one that some guys are afraid to drink, right? Like, they don't know which way to handle this thing. So I think the first thing that every person needs to do is get real fucking clear. And unfortunately, it is on the hats, right? Fortunately or unfortunately, stop fucking lying. So for me, that I heard that voice in rehab. I went into rehab. I blew a .367. I failed everything on the drug test except for marijuana, right? This is in 2015. Went in. I was also on a ton of steroids. I was big. I was like a strong, crazy guy. I flipped over this table. They put me in a 6-day holding unit. When I came to, all I wanted to do was take a shower, right? I went into the dorm to be able to take the shower, and I've got this big, bald biker guy with tattoos on his head next to me. I'm standing here naked. I don't want to look right at this other guy. It's a shared shower. I don't want to look left at this guy, so I'm standing naked, staring into this fucking mirror, and I saw staring back a monster. Right? Like, literally just my veins were popping. I could see it in my neck, like as big as it could. And I said, you're fucking better than this. Like, stop fucking lying. It just came out like that because I heard it. So I think that the guys and that's why I feel called and was called, right? Like, I literally fully was just believing that story you said. Like, yeah, I think this makes sense, right? Like, this is bigger than me, bigger than you, bigger than all of us. Anyways, back to these guys. They need to fucking stop fucking lying. And they might not be able to hear that right now, but they need to look at it themselves and say, is this even a problem or not a problem in my life? Garrett, if I would have drank all that Garrett drank, I probably wouldn't have had a problem. And that, no offense, right?
Yeah.
I told you, I drank 50 to 60 drinks a day. I snort cocaine all day long. I would take handfuls of pills to go to sleep or shoot heroin. And I still made, from 27 to 33, $100 million in my trucking company. So it didn't matter like who it was. Like, it was justifiable in everything I did.
Yeah.
It wasn't until I realized that, look, if it's truly going to change and they're that guy out there, then you need to stop fucking lying to yourself. And not your wife, right? She can tell you what she wants. You don't need to do it for them. You literally need to know that story inside your head is nothing more than a fucking story. And I think many dudes just won't even let go of the fact that they just want that story. Right?
For sure, dude.
Just wanted that story. Yeah. So I wish there was some life change. I don't think dudes need to hit rock bottom. Right? I don't think you need to hit rock bottom. I think that you need to hit fucking decision, like a point of decision. You don't need to lose everything. I just mentioned that I lost my son, right? That's what was the catalyst for this thing. I came to a place where finally I realized that everything in life can be different. You say have it all, right? I believe in having it all too, but I also believe that have it all has a deeper, it's all deeper inside you, that it starts within. And if you can find that shit within, you can find that peace, you can find that power, you can find that ability to step up every day and just actually make a small change, dude, it's game over. And then you attach the why to what it is that you want, and you can go from there. But each individual listening to this thing, they have to have an innate desire for more.
Yeah.
Right? You have to want more.